Okay, if you're viewing this video, that means your child is in my Honors Algebra 2 class this year. Um, I'm Steve Vranick, their teacher, and I'm going to be using the flipped classroom model for Honors Algebra 2 this year. And here's a few reasons why if you're not familiar with what a flipped classroom is. The first thing that I want to talk about is what it is. Basically what happens is the instruction gets flipped. So instead of me talking the whole period and doing a lesson with them, and then going home and they got to do the problems on their own, what happens is they now go home and they take either a note sheet or they take handwritten notes and watch like a 15-minute YouTube video on the lesson. And then when they come to class the next day, they work on the problems that would have been their homework problems, but they get to work on them in a group setting with me in the classroom as I'm walking around and helping them out. So most of the class time will be devoted to working through those problems, and I still will be answering questions related to the video and in case they have any from the night before, which I'm assuming a few of them will. So that's what a flipped classroom is. Again, reasons for flipping: you get more one-on-one time in class for each student. So if 10 of the students in the class understood the video from the night before and they're working on problems, I can then walk around and have more one-on-one time with the students that need more help. The students themselves, they get to go back and watch the video as many times as they need to at their own speed. So before a test or quiz, if they wanted to go look at something I might have said in one of the lessons, they can go right to YouTube and watch it again. More class time for application of problems and more critical thinking. A lot of times in class they're just going through the motions, copy stuff down. This way they can do that at home, watching the 15-minute videos, and then when we get to class we can apply what they've watched, and they can actually I'm going to try to make them think a little bit more than just doing the problems. And this should lead to students being more engaged in the classroom. Okay, Edmodo. Edmodo is a thing that I'm going to be using that will be kind of like the hub for everything. What it is, it's a site where students can post questions and communicate with other classmates. It's basically, and I don't like to say this because I know a lot of people don't like Facebook, but it's like a Facebook interface. However, it's very secure. It's for the teacher and the students cannot post to each other directly. They can only post to the group, and I see every post they make. And I think that they can post to people in their small groups, but again, I will be able to see all the posts that they make. Also, if you are concerned and you still don't like the idea of it, they also have parent codes. So if you want to see what your student is writing, if they're writing anything at all, you can request a parent code so you can log on and see any postings that I have made, the schedule of what we're doing, and if they have done any online quizzes, you can see how they did on those. The other good thing about this is if they're on vacation or they're on the go, both Android and iPhones have an app that you can use for Edmodo to see a calendar of what's coming up, and if they need to view any of the homework answers that they didn't get or anything else, they can go look at the files. So it's very, very interactive, and it's very, very accessible. So I will be using that as the central hub for everything. I will be using YouTube for the videos. The reason why I'm using YouTube is because pretty much everyone knows YouTube, knows how to view it. Most things are able to view videos on it. Most smartphones come with a YouTube app. So I want these videos to be accessible as possible. Basically, they'll either have a link to the direct video for the day, or if they just search Vranick WTHS on YouTube, it'll bring them to my channel where they can see all the videos, which you guys could also watch if you want. So anyway, if you have any more questions or you want to request a parent code for Edmodo, you can contact me either at my email address, svranek@wths.net, or you can call the office. My desk is 847-599-4801. Okay, do not hesitate if you have any questions. Again, this is going to just, we're going to see how this works, and I'm kind of excited to try it. So give me a call if you have questions, and I hope this was informative for you.